It's an investment year for Disney next year. As Bob Iger said, they have a lot going on right now. They have the acquisition of Fox, which is give them a lot more studio capacity. They have the launch of Disney Plus, which is their dedicated direct-to-consumer service, and they're going to control Hulu. And I think they're going to invest aggressively in the content at Hulu as well as ESPN Plus. So it's really a content-driven story. I see it as investing for the future. And Disney is one of the few companies out there that has the content and the balance sheet to be a global direct-to-consumer player.
I guess when your content includes, putting everything that you do visually into your theme parks, you got to keep updating your theme parks. There was higher expenses there as well.
Yeah, and actually the theme park business looked really strong last night, and I actually took my numbers up for parks and resorts for the coming fiscal year. I mean, you see the same economic data that I do. You have a tightening labor market, wage growth going up, and Disney's going to open its most ambitious park attractions next year with Star Wars Land. So it really is a perfect storm for that park business to be compounding earnings at a really high rate right now.
We were talking about GE a lot today, Steve, and the only reason I reference it, when they owned NBC and NBC Universal, it used to drive them nuts, the film business, because they had no idea from one year to the next whether it was going to be repeatable. It was so difficult, and cost overruns, and you can imagine. Little did we know, they should have loved having NBC Universal, obviously, but that's neither here nor there. But isn't Disney dependent on that as well, although they do have sequels that they can count on? But the film business, that's why their earnings were so good, right? You can't count on that every year, can you?
I think if you can count on it anywhere, you can count on it at Disney. I mean, to me, it's kind of, how can you count on Nike making a good shoe every year? You know, Disney's been doing this for decades, and they've been doing it well for decades. You can't count on every film every year, but the portfolio that they've put together between Marvel, Pixar, Disney, and Lucas, that you can count on, and I think their ability to continue to monetize that both theatrically and direct to consumer, it's really unprecedented.